Good morning and happy Monday, everyone. I hope that you all had a great weekend and that you spent your time wisely, enjoyed summer, worked a bit, could catch up on the missing assignments. Anyway, today we're going to start a new unit. So this means that all the assignments for Unit 1 are submitted. If there is still an assignment that is not submitted, please contact me by email because I don't think that you'll be able to post it unless I temporarily open the posting. So we'll start as usual with our daily routine. Check in using the day 5 Google form, check the new announcements, you'll find the day roadmap, check the activity feed. If there are things that you need to use for your learning, you'll find it in the activity feed. Get your note-taking phone ready and start setting your own to-do list. We are going to meet tomorrow in Microsoft Teams, so be ready. Remember that the deadline for Unit 1 has already passed, so we are now with the deadline for Unit 2. There is a hard deadline on July the 23rd, a soft deadline for Part A on July the 16th. And make sure that you do your must do and should do before moving on. As for the aspire to do, some of them should be done, some others depends on your needs. If you need them for university, do it. And the tracking sheet for the group will be ready today. So now we are starting biological processes. As you know, in Unit 1, we focused on the biological molecules that make up living organisms. So we were zooming in at the smallest level. And then today we'll gradually move out to see how these molecules interact to build up the cell or to perform functions in cells. This is our unit, the study of cell structure after we have a strong foundation about the biological molecules that make them up, and the study of biological processes that take place inside cells, such as respiration and photosynthesis, after we have a strong foundational knowledge about these molecules and especially the molecules that direct them and guide them, which are enzymes. So our topic today is biochemical reactions that lead to important cellular changes and enzymes, more than just digestion. This week we have 3 zooming in lessons, biochemical reactions and enzymes. Then we'll go out to see how substances are transported across the cell membrane. Then we'll see how these substances, when transported in and out, help performing biochemical processes such as photosynthesis and respiration. And then health, in which we're going to put everything together. And then we'll zoom out to see how these molecules move between different populations in an ecosystem. As you can see in this unit, tasks are less but deeper. So this is our game board. Print it out, use it as your checklist. And let's see our learning. What are we going to be learning today? So as you can see, this is the first lesson, biochemical reactions, important cellular changes. Actually, important cellular changes is an explanation of what we mean by biochemical reactions. So you'll start with a list of key terms, put them down, try to use them while creating your graphic organizers. And we understand what is change. So you keep reading this and post your reflection in a discussion and respond to 2 other students' discussion posts, then put another reflection in your portfolio. So this is the first should do. Then with the must do, we are going to study 2 things, mainly energy. So we have the electromagnetic spectrum, the energy in life, the different wavelengths of energy and how they are arranged in this electromagnetic spectrum. So just a review of physics, what we mean by energy, so that when we start studying photosynthesis, you understand what energy is. Another must do, which is what are metabolic reactions. So in this lesson, we are building up foundation again to be ready to understand photosynthesis and respiration. So reactions that occur in living organisms are called metabolic reactions. They exist in two types, anabolic and catabolic. Watch the videos, take notes, put the note in your portfolio, and then answer this question in the portfolio. So you put the note on the videos, the summary of the video, what you learned from the videos, as well as the Shape 14 reflection question. Then this is another should do. It's more understanding, deeper understanding of metabolic and biological reactions. So these are the types of biological reaction, biochemical reactions. Just go through it. You don't have to submit it or keep it in your portfolio, but going through it to get the knowledge that because you will need it later on. So it's not needed for this mastery check, but it will be needed afterwards. And then the types of biological reactions. These are the 4 types. Study this interactive, take notes, and build this sort of graphic organizer and submit your work. Finally, this is a quiz, and then just assess your learning skills. So the mastery check here is this quiz that you're going to submit in your Dropbox. Okay, you take a screenshot of it. Then with the next lesson, in this lesson, we'll look at enzymes, structure, how do they function, and how to control their rate by inhibition or by other factors that affect it. So as for the structure, for the minds on, we have an aspire to do, just this time it's for a change, anticipate what are the terms that we are going to use regarding enzymes. So if I were you, I would say proteins, I would say chemical reactions, I would say catalysts, and build your list. And then for the spontaneous change or thermodynamics, you're going to understand what a chemical reaction actually is. So this is should do, another should do, in which you will deeply understand what change means. And finally, with the must do. The must do is here, enzymes, what they are, watch the video, take notes, and keep it in your portfolio. Do this interactive activity, understand more about how enzymes function, why shape is important, and then you will do a drawing and post it, keep it in your portfolio. Then this must do is the rate of enzymes activities. It's a nice interactive, you'll work on this, and that is the continuation, keep it in your portfolio as well. Finally, you have a reflection and a should do, which is an experiment, and then you will watch this video, click on the link will work, and you will submit your work, which is actually, you'll summarize what you have learned about the different ways that can change enzyme activities in a fishbone diagram. And here you have a link that will give you some examples of fishbone diagrams. Finally, the mastery check is a quiz, and then your regular reflections. Have a good day and enjoy your time.